Hey, hey, hey! There's some natural light in here. Horrible natural light. Okay. So, yet another day. Good morning, Aski. So, as you can see, I flipped the image just to get a fresh set of eyes on it. Be right back. I am back. Hey, Holmes. Hey, Zilin. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? So, we are getting closer to more of a final version of this, even though it's a long way to go. We're still making progress. I added this thing. I'm not sure if I need it. I'm not sure about the placement. At the moment, it's kind of in the way. I'm not too happy with it, but I had left it because it kind of needs a layer. Cynics is raiding me. Oh no. Good morning, Nareda. How's it going? Oh no. Cynics raid. How's it going? I'm really digging your project, Cynics, with making that little robot. It's cool stuff. Alright. So, hey Quentin and Bruno Romanos. Probably one of the most sexy Latin names I've heard in a long time. Bruno Romanos. It just rolls off the tongue like smooth velvet. Hey-o. Narrator, another busy day at work? Oh yeah. Welcome. Welcome to hard work. So what I also did was, hey, Blue Snake 49. Cheers. So what I also did was I cut this guy out. He was much smaller in the previous version. So I scaled him up so now it has more of a natural flow through the image. Hey, Eternal Lady. Chillstrand and Grick, you're new. Welcome. Right, so the timer's on. The madness is on. Let's get it on. So I was kind of giving the candles a layer. I mean, at this point, a painting always takes time. Like all you need to do is be patient, think ahead of what needs to be done, especially when it's a higher resolution painting, where zooming actually is required. Most paintings you can get away with not zooming in most of the time, but at the moment now with a lot of finer volumes and finer details that I know in the end will make a difference. You really need to pay attention to those edges and details, but still try to to only do what's required, you know, in the sense of there's no need to zoom in and be super perfect. There's no need to, you know, just go crazy on everything. It just needs to be all in all just enough, right? What's that word? Holistic. This is to the big picture. Hey, Captain Boss! How's it going? Very happy to see you here again, Captain Boss. You're always welcome. My door is always open. So, as things are at the end of the year, season 2 is reaching its end. I will be doing warm-ups till Friday, and Friday will be the last episode of season 2. Dun, dun, dun. And after that, there was I don't remember who, unfortunately. I want to give credit to the person. Was it Atski? Possibly. But Atski or whoever this user was, my memory is a bit fuzzy on that at the moment. But this person recommended to do like a best of season 2. That's why I asked on Discord, like how, which episode were the most enjoyable, and I got some really good suggestions on Discord. So what I will be doing until season 3 starts, which is in January, sometime at early January, is I'll be running your favorite episodes throughout the day, and not only on the warm-up, but so I'll just have like a huge playlist of selected clips or selected episodes, just constantly running, so that if you ever need anything to watch, you can just, you know, like go to the channel, and it's gonna be a little bit more hand-picked episodes rather than just every episode that I've ever recorded. And I think I'll have the special streams on that playlist as well, you know, with paintovers and talking, and I think I'm gonna set it up on my companion too, so the companion 2 will be over there, just set up for mass streaming and constantly running, and showing episodes. Because usually what you can do is go to your archive on Twitch, but because I do a daily, I don't think Twitch wants to record or save every single episode. It's a lot of memory. Hey, Eric Moy. A voodoo breakfast. How's it going? Yeah, so that's the plan, at least. Friday, last episode. Then gonna have a best of running constantly. If you guys want to catch one episode, you can. Hey, Schmeez! The best nickname in the world. Yeah, season 2 is at its end. And then I will spend my vacation, which I'm going to have, setting up season 3. Try to set everything up with new cool features, some new functions. I think I'll switch on affiliate status. So if anyone want to do anything with those kind of things, because the option is going to be there. Yeah, I am looking forward to season 3 and new graphics, hopefully, for the layout. I think I'll switch up the layout a bit. Yeah, new intro, outro. Ideally, we'll see how much time it's actually going to take, but yeah, hopefully start the new year out with a bang, with a new cool look of the channel. We'll see. So also, any suggestions are welcome on Discord. If you have any ideas about how the channel could be improved, what you like, but also what you don't like. I'm all up. I'm up for critique. Because one of the reasons is because you're the guys who watch it, right? I am the one making it, but I want to know what you like and dislike. So a post-mortem of season 2 would be much appreciated, even here in the channel, if you have time for it. What worked, what didn't work, what would you like to see changed. I think that would be a good thing to kind of, if you would mind. Oh, really, Atsuki? That's really cool. Yeah, in America you can get bits by watching ads and stuff, but in Europe it doesn't work, as far as I know. But I'm no Twitch expert. Thank you very much, Mila. All hail Mila. We need to do a series for season 3 where I paint you. So, like, Captain Boss obviously needs to be visualized. Queen Mila.
All right.
Hey, Lil G. You and me, buddy. We rocky run that beach. And Captain Jetlag. And whatever an Atsugi is needs to... I think that will be cool. Like, make up a world, let's say, like some arbitrary theme, like space pirates, at the top of my head. And I'll design all of you based on my vision of what you look like on your nickname. I think that would be cool. So whatever a schmaze is, maybe a schmaze in this world would be like the little grunt creature that is like pet to the captain. A schmaze. It sounds like something akin to like an Igor. Like he's schmazing around behind the evil captain. By any means, not any reflection on who you are, schmaze, as a person. It's just what it sounds like. Oh, Game of Thrones. Yeah, that would be cool as well. That would be cool as well. A captain. Yeah, a lot of things would work. Yeah, Game of Thrones. I think that will be awesome. Also gives you some time, some downtime from the TV show, right? Everyone wants the TV show to start, so maybe a tactical thing would be to do that and hashtag correctly, like season whatever next season number is, and just make some fan art and hopefully get traction, and it'll be hopefully viral. Has to be done right though. But yeah, I like that. I'll remember it. Captain Bose. Yeah, but if you're gonna do Game of Thrones, Captain Bose sounds like uh, like a big burly man with a hammer. Captain Bose. Bose. Or like a really cunning old guard Captain Bose. Like he has a mustache for sure. There's going to be some crazy characters, I'm quite sure, coming up with what you look like and what my imagination says that you are, based on your nickname alone. I think that could be a really funny exercise. And I sketch everyone out, like day 1, day 2, day 3. That could be funny. Tillström. Captain Boss. Yeah, whatever theme you want the sci-fi helmet on yourself. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense for sure. I had an appointment. Lately, I've just been all over the place with my mind. I had an appointment recently, and I was 100% sure that the appointment was like later on the day. So I was like preparing, planning everything, who to do what at what time, so that the appointment would run smoothly, so I didn't need to like lose any stupid time about it. And then the day came, and I had completely planned at the wrong time of the day. So I had to throw all the plans out the window and make it up on the fly. And I felt like the whole of December just being like my brain is all over the place. There's too much to think about. Really looking forward to not having to think about a lot of things at work, and then like be on vacation for a while. Hey, Captain Jetlag. Welcome, welcome. I always, every year, I take December, almost half December off, where I try not to do any work, switch off from art, kind of flush the system, um, so that in January, when I sit down and start doing work again, um, I always have like mental breakthroughs when I stop being just involved in art, like this daily grind of art. So when I take a break from it, as I envision it, my brain, like it's like a big warehouse hangar. And every day, all the knowledge just gets thrown into this hangar, right? And every year, I get bigger upgrades to the size of it, right? So I can store more information in there. But in every December, what I do is like I close the doors and then I try to arrange all the shit in there. And that's how it feels like when I in December when I don't do any work. I just sit and I don't paint. I try not to be creative. And in January when I do start again, it feels like everything has been streamlined usually in my head. Like I get things easier, I understand things easier just by letting all the pieces fall into place. And I always enjoy that. I look forward to January again when I start painting, daily. It becomes different. There's always some sort of evolution of sorts. Maybe visually, but mostly it's just mental. It feels different, which I always find nice, which I recommend if possible to take breaks from art and and let things organize. Captain Jetlag, that's great. That sounds fantastic. Deadline met, breathing room, relaxation, sickness usually comes into play. That's always like time for relaxation, body relaxes, stops being stressed, and you get sick. Yeah, Captain Jetlag, I just mentioned um, I mentioned that I stopped working usually for most of half of December forward every year, and I try not to paint anything. So I take a break from art to kind of arrange all the information I learned over the year, so that in January when I do pick the pen up again, um, I usually have like evolutionary leaps, visually or mentally. Like I just arrange. I did an analogy of a warehouse, and in December I closed the doors and just organized the warehouse. But it's always like that. What's important is, or how I see it, is just don't switch off the mind or the body. Try to ease into the vacation. Try to do something as you're having vacation at the beginning, like make plans for writing something down, or all go and fix that thing that you needed to fix. Because otherwise, if you go fully relaxed, your body switches off the way it deals with stress and just dumps like all the shit that you've been building up in stress into the system. It's well known that a lot of hardworking people, when they retire, they die. Um, like when you retire uh, as an old person, very happens a lot that people just like die, have a heart attack and die when they finally are done working. A 1 year, 1 2 years after retirement, Dead. I'm a starfish. Awesome. I've always wanted to have a starfish following. Joke aside. Welcome. Glad to see a new person clicking follow. Captain Jetlag. Oh, Houdini effects. That's cool, man. Captain Jetlag. Well, the thing is, if I would retire, I would retire from the obligation of doing work, right? But I wouldn't stop producing. But I would be producing on my schedule, on my what's it called, conditions, right? I wouldn't stop being creative. I wouldn't stop doing art. It would just be on different terms, right? But I would definitely not just sit, do nothing. What's the point of that? I mean, I don't create art because I have to. I chose this line of work because I love it, right? I want to do art, and I'm super happy that I can do it for money, you know, as a profession. And that's, I think, what most of us want to do. But in order to retire in a way where money is not the problem, it requires some solutions, right? It's just not. You can't live out of on air alone, right? You need food, you need water, you need electricity, you need whatever. So I have a master plan. It's my road to 1,000,000. It's not. I always said it's not a matter of if I become a millionaire. It is when I will become a millionaire, and then I'll retire. So I have my plans, my master plans of road to economic independence. All right. Hey, admirable Kitty Dog. Aw, what? Weird nickname. Welcome. Yeah, all those projects. Yeah. Yeah, so always in a stage like this in a painting, it takes time. And I'm hoping that it's not very boring to look at. I mean, there's not a lot of things happening in the like big picture wise. It's just fixing and tweaking and painting slowly but surely the painting up to a point where it's finished. So maybe you guys can decide. Uh, should I continue streaming the Christmas card, or should I do something else for these last 3 days? I don't mind either way. You guys can vote. Christmas card, yay or nay? There's even emojis for it, I think. Anyways. So we got one for card and one for something else. Interesting. Interesting. Split at the moment. Okay, so Bose and Bruno Romanos they like the illustration, right? So far, Chillstrand is the lone wolf here. Narrator, right? Oh, it seems like most of you want me to continue on the card. That's cool. That's cool. I'm all okay with that. That's completely fine. I've got 3 minutes left of this. Obviously, 30 minutes a day only takes it that far, but hopefully you guys don't mind. All these little tweaks in a painting is the infamous last 5% that is always impossible to reach, but you should always try. And it's those intelligent decisions you make in a painting to try to finish it. And it's like each artist, the more they chase these last 5%, the more like tricks up your sleeve you have to do those final looks. Hey, Bistonian, hello, welcome. Oh, Eric Moy. Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, I mean, in order to do that, like fully explain it or have it like a rant I had the other day, if it wants to be more cohesive, I think I need to pay some thoughts to how to explain the process, because if I have to go into more detail than I did the other day, um, it's gonna have to have exact examples in order to fully explain like what it does when you think about process. And I think the best analogy I think I came up with the other day was like a chess game, 2 steps ahead. That's a big part of process, and also learning. Uh, like one of the things I said, which you could apply the thing with chess to today, was last 5%, and our artist have their finishing moves, right? That alone says something about the chess game, right? So like I know my finishing moves, like what I have taught myself, how you finish a painting, right? And all the things I do, I know I shouldn't be doing certain things until the very end, because I'm going to apply those special sauce moves at the very end, right? Like some people like do an overlay layer and fiddle with settings. Some people, do one thing. Some artist does another, and it's all individual. But it's all about practicing it on finishing a painting and what that requires. And a lot of artists, like I ranted, they don't think about the process that much. They just try to paint the painting to be as finished per brushstroke. Like let's just finish it, rather than what's the path the illustration has to take so that it will be finished as strong as possible. Season 3 will most likely start January 4th, but I will announce it over the holidays. Captain Jet lag. Eric, yeah, that's a good point. Could be a good beginning. All right, time's up. Slowly but surely, the painting is getting there. I'd say still lots of work to do, but it's slowly reaching acceptable stage. On Friday, I'll definitely be going through all the steps. We'll see. Oh, thank you very much, Voodoo Breakfast. I'm getting more and more happy about the look of it, but I don't feel like I'm still there comparatively to other paintings. Let's see here. Like this one, it has way more complexity in brushstrokes and color variants, and ideally that's where the Christmas card will end up. Like a lot of the foundation work is already there. I can see where I will take it. But it's still like it still has some ways to go. But those are like finishing touches, balancing and subtle variations in color and so on, focal points. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining in. Thank you very much, Cynics, for hosting. And let's see here, Admirable Kitty Dong, I'm a Starfish, Lil G, Blue Snake 49, and Cynics. And the Cynics didn't click follow, but all you other wonderful people clicked follow. So thank you so very much. See you tomorrow morning for continuation of the Christmas card. And enjoy your day. Oh, so nice. I'm gonna steal that. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your night. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Outro time.